and welcome to a new Kerbal Space Program video. Today we're going to recreate the Explorer program. The, yes, the Explorer program. For those who might not know, the Explorer program was a program that was designed by the United States to put the first satellite into orbit, which was the SF named the Explorer 1 satellite. Here it is. It's, by the way, the mod that adds all of this amazing history stuff is called Blue Duck Design Bureau. Really suggest their mod. They work perfectly. Though, yeah, by the way, just so you know, you have to be a little bit careful with the extras. They do tend to lag out. But anyway, the rocket we're constructing is called the Juno C. It was that's indeed the rocket that launched the Explorer 1 satellite. Okay. These rockets only flew 6 times in this configuration. So it flew some extra times with the redstone configuration. Yeah, if you take the first stage out of this, you have the redstone. She's the one that took Americans for the first time into space. Let's put a name to it, and the Juno. Okay, and let's launch. This rocket is not very advanced. It has not a lot of capabilities, but we'll manage with what we have. By the way, as you might have seen, we have some mods installed. For example, this I believe is Carbon Side Remastered that gives all these amazing new places to launch from. Here is the Kerman Atoll. Pretty cute. This is pretty cute. It's a giant face. Yeah, we're going to be launching from every launch will be on a different launch site. By the way, I'm going to use mech jabs so that my rocket does not go off course, or that it doesn't have human error. Look at it, happy face. Let's warp until we're higher in the atmosphere. Yeah, by the way, this engine use use hydrogen, which is a kind of dangerous propellant. Which was kind of dangerous. It was a hypergonic fuel. It was toxic. So you might reasonably ask, why? Why did they launch with this? Well, they launched with this because they had because they burn better than the alcohol oxygen mixture on their current rockets. they might be toxic, but they produce way more thrust than their alcohol counterparts. Okay, now let's just warp into a little bit more, and we can ignite the second stage motor. Third stage, sorry. Yep, very good periapsis. Yeah, we may not need this booster. So let's just wrap it up here with the Explorer 1 mission. Okay, and this is the Explorer 1 satellite. Not very big, but it was the first satellite in space. It had a Geiger, as you can see here, the real one had a Geiger counter for the scientific payload. Okay, now that that rocket's finished, the next step is building the Juno 2 rocket, which was different from its Juno C counterpart. It was beefier. Oh, sorry. Okay. For its first stage, it used the same engine as the Thor Delta Pro. As you can see here, it has a bend. This is the configuration of the Thor, and this is the configuration of Jupiter. Instead of having the bend stick out here, it sticks out here. Though I don't know where it goes. Just goes here, I guess. But needless to say, let's continue. Okay. After that, we put a Jupiter tank here, obviously. Yeah, some stripes. Okay, the Jupiter, this is very important, the Jupiter guidance unit. Anyway, let's put it uses this upper stage engine. Very weak one. Very weak. But still very an engine that is reliable, that I believe we may call a little bit reliable. Yeah, by the way, I have a mod here that adds a ton of new solar panels. It's near future solar. Very good mod. Also suggesting it. Okay. Let's put these here. But in the top, we're going to put the Explorer 7 satellites. You might ask, why are we skipping from Explorer 1 to 7? This is due because the Explorer 1 satellite was launched 6 times. So, yeah, the Explorer 7 satellite was 6 flights after the Explorer 1. Not 6 different satellites. A little bit weird, but still. manage with that. Okay, here's the Jupiter. The Jupiter fairing nose cone. Here goes the end. This is ready. Let's just prepare our staging. Okay, let's put it here, or this is the second stage layout. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, it's ready. This is the Juno 2 rocket. The Juno 2 rocket. By the way, there is an extended version that added a second stage apart from this upper stage, so that in the real world didn't fly a lot. By the way, once this video ends, before the video ends, we're going to do a mission with the Vanguard rocket to see what would have happened. See how it would have happened if instead of the Vanguard being the one that, if instead of the Juno C being the one that lifted the first satellite into orbit, it would be the U.S. Marine. Sorry, I'm not sure. Sorry, it would be the. Sorry, I forgot what branch of the military launched Vanguard. Oh, check that out and say it on and play and say it on the next video. But still, yeah, the Juno 2. Yeah, this rocket wasn't very good in reliability. It was not a bad rocket per se. It wasn't a very good rocket. Very good first stage. Very good engine, but it did have one problem. Its reliability. The Juno 2 launched 10 times and only 4 of them had success, giving it a 40% success ratio. So yeah, pretty unreliable rocket. I believe one of the Juno failures were on Explorer mission. So I can't remember if it was this mission that failed or it was it another one, another Juno, another one of these missions. Okay, let's switch to the. No. Okay, let's do this. Okay. What? Wait, what is happening here? What? Wait, what? Yeah. Let's try again, shall we? Now let's just put the Explorer mission as. Let's just control the rocket by the Explorer probe instead of the Jupiter guidance unit here. Let's engage this autopilot. Yeah, okay. Let's launch. Blah blah blah. Let's just try not to make it explode this time. Let's disengage the autopilot. New planner. And let's circularize. Okay, let's just ignite that engine again. Yeah, pretty. I said it wasn't really that powerful, but apparently it is very powerful. Like, it can lift 4 times what we have here. So yeah, fair. It has a fair bit of efficiency still. Not the best I've seen, like the Centaur and RL-10 engines, but pretty good efficiency there. Download here. Anyway, okay. Separate, extend the antennas, and mission successful. So yeah, that's the Juno 2 rocket. Well, and as the last part will be as the Vanguard rocket. That, as I said, if the Vanguard rocket hadn't failed, it probably would have placed the first satellite into orbit, which also was called the Vanguard 1. Keep this and new Vanguard. Okay, that's it. The Vanguard rocket had 3 stages. The first one was, as you can see, a Star 20 Altair solid rocket booster. By the way, those who want to know what is a solid rocket booster, it's very simple. A booster that is powered by rocket fuel. Yeah, couldn't have figured that one out myself. Yeah. Nope. Anyway, it's a Vanguard ferry. Okay, wait a minute. Here it is. The Vanguard fairing. Okay, after the second stage was a liquid fuel Evo upper stage. Wasn't particularly remarkable in any means. It was just a giant, not giant, just long tank with the Vanguard XLR50GE2X05 engine. Yay! Yeah, I didn't know you can clear it. But still, let's keep it like the original, just because this is a recreation of the original vehicle. And here it goes. I have made the executive decision of flying it for myself. Well, let's just put the name Vanguard, right? And let's launch. Yeah, pretty faithful recreation we have there, folks. Yeah. The next one will probably be a recreation of the Mercury program. By the way, the Mercury program was a very cool program. I can't wait to cover it in the next video. But still, this rocket didn't have much relevancy in the grand scheme of things. It was used as a ballistic missile, but it didn't have a big role on the world either. Like for example, say the Minuteman missile, or the Trident missiles, which go on nuclear subs. Yeah, this wasn't it wasn't the best choice for what it did in either. Yeah, that is a long tank. Still, weirdly enough, not a lot of fuel in there. Yeah, that's what happened with the real Vanguard. It just exploded. And that's it. But yeah, let's give it another try. Let's see if we can do it better than the real one. Yeah. The Vanguard satellites were just like the size of a fist. They weren't really big or accomplish anything like remotely remotely as important as other programs like the Explorer. These were just there and that's it. Though yeah, the history wouldn't have changed a lot if it was the Vanguard wouldn't say that wouldn't make the Vanguard the feared missile, even if it succeeded. As the same as the Juno C didn't come up uh, a world feared missile. Just did its job and that's it. This what well, the Vanguard, I'm not sure if it was used after the incident. The incident with the by incident I mean the launch failure when they lost the supposedly going to be first satellite. By the way, if you fly this, my suggestion is to not go like a normal gravity curve. You have to keep it straight up and get out of the atmosphere as soon as possible. Because this rocket can easily tip over like you saw on the last two attempts. So yeah. Yeah, pretty not much more rather than it's on these rockets. Yeah, tip over. Yeah, it worked. We're back. Okay, we're almost into orbit, but once we finish this maneuver here, be in orbit, then the Vanguard won't be a failure like it was in the real world. Yeah, an elliptical orbit. Well, let's just deploy the payload, and that's a wrap on the Explorer and Vanguard programs. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe down below and click the notification bells so that you know when my videos come out. Thanks for watching. Bye.